can start.
Hello again, everybody. David Clary, Mark Hayes, Shauna Hayes. We apologize. We're having some technical difficulties with our sound here. The girls' game is well underway. The Lady Wildcats have a substantial lead. The Lady Wildcats just rolling it up on Anderson County. The Lady Mavericks last year struggled all season long and didn't really have the best season. Right now it's 46-10 with the Lady Wildcats in the lead. This is our first attempt to stream from the Wildcat Arena, and unfortunately, there's some internet issues here that we're trying to deal with, but hopefully we'll get through it here, and just stay with us tonight here as the Lady Wildcats and the guys take on the Mavericks. The Lady Wildcats take a shot. It's up no good. Rebounded by the Anderson County Mavericks. Coming down the floor for them, number 34 for them. That is, as I look at my roster here, I'm trying to get everything settled. They work the ball inside. What's interesting about this Anderson County team is Nikki Anasicki is the head coach of Anderson County, and she is the former Lady Vol, the former WNBA player, and her brother currently plays on the Tennessee Vols basketball team as the Lady Mavericks turn the ball over. Oak Ridge in the lead by a score of 46-13, I believe, as down the floor will come Hope Holt. Down to a minute one to play here in the first half. Live here from the Wildcat Arena. The basketball, Oak Ridge. Kamari Mitchell-Steen. They give her a three. She knocks it down. Kamari hits a big shot, and the Lady Wildcats increase their lead. The Wildcats just putting up huge numbers here in this first half of play from the Wildcat Arena. Appreciate you listening to our broadcast wherever you might be. Down to 40 seconds to play here. 49-13 Lady Wildcats. Another missed shot by Anderson County. Down the floor once again will come Hope Holt. She drives in, free throw line, will not shoot from there, kicks it out to Cannon Green. Cannon drives left, pulls it up to Samaj Clark, who launches a three. It's up, and it is good. Another three-point shot. I don't know if Miss Anasicki has scouted the Lady Wildcats, but they are definitely leaving Oak Ridge open on the perimeter. Down to 13 seconds to play. 52-13 is our score. Another missed shot by Anderson County, and a wild shot thrown up there again, rebounded by Oak Ridge, and a reach-in foul is going to be called against the Lady Mavericks. 5.9 seconds to play. Actually, they're going to call it on Oak Ridge. 52-13 is our score. Lady Wildcats in the lead. Anderson County works it in. They get a little 10-footer up. No good. Rebounded by Oak Ridge as the first half comes to a close on this Kamari Mitchell-Steen shot from near midcourt. So it's been all Oak Ridge here in the first half. The Lady Wildcats lead it by a score. And we're back here on YouTube and PrepRadio.com, Oak Ridge Schools Television Channel 15. The Lady Wildcats of Oak Ridge on top of the Anderson County Mavericks by a score of 54-13. The Lady Wildcats having their way so far with the Anderson County Mavericks. We apologize for the audio issues that we had. We've gotten those taken care of. Thank goodness Mark Hayes is an engineer and can do sound stuff that many people can't do, as the Lady Wildcats lead it by a score of 57-13. Down the floor of the basketball will come Anderson County. They're moving left to right as we broadcast here from a sparsely populated Oak Ridge Wildcat Arena. They back the ball to the right side once again. Unable to shoot. Now they launch one from the outside. It's up, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Gracie Heron. Apologize, I'm a little bit out of breath. I've been running up and down, trying to get things worked out here, trying to not getting Mark and Shauna's way here, but hopefully we will have the rest of the ball game for you here on YouTube and on FM. We're not on FM. We're on Oak Ridge Schools Television Channel 15. Lady Wildcats are going to drive right, kick it out to Gracie Heron, around to Kamari Mitchell-Steen for the shot. It's up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Anderson County. 57-13, the Lady Wildcats of Oak Ridge. Watch Anderson County come down the floor, fire up a shot, no good. Rebounded again by Oak Ridge. Gracie Heron coming right down the middle of the floor, waits for her teammates, gives it out to the right side to Hope Holt. Hope holds the ball, gives it inside to Cannon, out to the left side. Kamari Mitchell-Steen drives inside to Gracie, layup good. Gracie Heron takes it off the glass, and the Lady Wildcats up their lead to 59-13 with 5 minutes and 45 seconds to play here in this quarter. Tosses on his way. Shot is up. No good. It's an air ball. Rebounded by Kamari. Kamari's going to come down the floor, drive all the way in for the shot. It's up, and it is good. Lady Wildcats just coming up and down the floor. Last year, Oak Ridge gave up 6 points in one ball game to Anderson County. That's when they had a different coaching staff. Nikki Anasicki is the coach now for the Anderson County Mavericks. As the Lady Wildcats almost got another steal. Here's a block shot. Pretty good block shot. Looked pretty clean from my vantage point, but they're going to call a personal foul against Oak Ridge. It's been all Oak Ridge, the Lady Wildcats in this one as we play here at the Wildcat Arena. And hopefully you're able to hear my sound a little bit. We're going to work on the other aspects of things from the Wildcat Arena, getting a little bit more crowd noise. There's just not much of a crowd here. 61-14 is our score. Toss on its way up there. It's up, no good. Rebounded by Oak Ridge. Coming down the floor with the basketball will come the Lady Wildcats. Hope Hull with it. Top of the circle. Works it out for a long three. It's on its way up, no good. Rebounded by Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Steen backs it over to Hope Holt. Takes a couple dribbles, brings the ball to the top of the circle, swings it out once again to the top to Cannon Green. Cannon on the left extension of the free throw line finds Samaj Clark free, back to Hope. Hope thought about a three against a 2-3 zone, which has not been too effective because the Lady Wildcats have knocked down a ton of shots. And here's another one up good by Gracie Heron. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to play, and the Lady Wildcats continue to push the lead out over the Anderson County Mavericks. Lady Mavericks in a coaching change, as we said, so it will take them a while. But the one thing that's encouraging about Anderson County is they launch a three. It's good. 3-point shot made good by the Anderson County Lady Mavericks, and down the floor with the basketball will come Hope Holt. Hope, top of the key, works the ball left extension of the free throw line. The thing that it's encouraging, what I was going to say, is that Anderson County has more. Here's another 3-point bomb, good by Kamari, and the Lady Wildcats continue to lead. It's now 66-17. Lady Wildcats trying to win their 7th game and remain undefeated in District 3 play. Anderson County basketball. Kyrie Alvis works the ball out to the top. She launches a three. It's up. It hits the back end of the rim. No good. They're just not very patient at all. As the Lady Wildcats rush down the floor, get another layup good, and it is 68-17. The fourth quarter will have a completely running clock here on this one, and that might give us a little bit more time to set up some. There's a breakdown on the Oak Ridge defense, and they score. Set up just a little bit better. As down the floor with the basketball will come Oak Ridge. Here it comes once again to the top. Kamari Mitchell-Steen drives the baseline, goes inside to Gracie Heron for the shot. Good. 70-19 is the score. Down the floor with exactly 3 minutes and 14 seconds to play. For one thing, Anderson County not as athletic as Oak Ridge. Another thing, Oak Ridge is shooting lights out. Anderson County has trouble just holding on to the ball, and they're just not patient at all with their scoring. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Lady Wildcats, baseline jumper is up. No good. Rebounded by Anderson County. Pulled away by number 34, and she works the ball in down the floor, works the ball inside for a shot. High off the rim. Good. 70-21 is the score of the Lady Wildcats, and we are still in the third quarter of this basketball game. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to play. 70-21 Oak Ridge. Kamari Mitchell-Steen, top of the circle to Hope, around to the left side. They lob it inside to Gracie. Gracie Heron can't shoot. She goes inside to Samaj. Goes in for the shot. They're going to call a travel against Oak Ridge's Samaj Clark. 2 minutes, 23 seconds to play. 70-21 our score. Gracie Heron comes out of the contest. The boys' game will follow. We'll hope you'll tune in for that. 70-21 our score. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to play here in the third quarter. For those of you watching on the YouTube stream, as they get a nice little play in, they score. Those watching on the YouTube, you can see that it is very sparsely populated. Only immediate family members were allowed into the arena tonight, and that's the way it's going to be at least until the 19th. Three-point shot is good by Kamari again, and it's 73-23, a 50-point lead for the Lady Wildcats here in the third period. Another near steal by Oak Ridge, saved by Anderson County. They've got some size. In fact, if you look at them, they have much more of an advantage in terms of size than do the Lady Wildcats, but they don't have the shooters, and they're not patient. There's a nice shot, though. 73-26 the score, and here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Over on the left side, Cannon Green pulls up. She launches a three. It's up no good. Rebound tracked down by Kamari, saved on the floor and kicked out of bounds. Let's see who they're going to give it to. Any 50-50 call. Let's see. It's going to be Oak Ridge's basketball side quarter. Minute 25 to play, third quarter. 73-26 the score. Lady Wildcat basketball. Kamari out to the top of the circle, works it over to Hope. Cannon Green, left corner for three. Good. Lady Wildcats cannot miss tonight, and it's back up to a 50-point lead here in the third period. 76-26 the score. Down the floor with the basketball once again will come Anderson County. Maverick ball. Lady Wildcats playing with Lauren Hart in the ball game. Hope Holt, along with, Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Oak Ridge also has in the ball game Samaj Clark. Their basketball, they work the ball down low, and there's a deflection and another steal by Oak Ridge, saved on the floor. Cannon brings the ball down to Hope. Hope will drive in, pull it up from the left elbow. Good. 78-26. The Lady Wildcats are in the lead with 39 seconds to play. This is the hottest shooting I've seen the Lady Wildcats have in some time. 100 points is very much a possibility in this game. Of course, they'll have a running clock. It's now 78-28 as Anderson County scores. It's kind of a back-and-forth affair. Coach Taylor says slow things down, and they'll play for the final shot. 17 seconds to play. 70-28 is our score. Lady Wildcat basketball. Hope drives right, gives it off on the right wing. They'll set up the floor at the top of the key. Kamari Mitchell-Steen with 5 seconds, and the Lady Wildcats prepare, and they lob it down low. Great pass, and they score with ease, and it is 80-28. The Lady Wildcats lead after 3 quarters of basketball. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back once again to the Wildcat Arena. Anderson County fires up another shot. It's up no good. Tipped and rebounded by Oak Ridge. Saved on the floor by the Lady Wildcats. That's Kate LaFleur. She works the ball to Kamari Mitchell-Steen and makes a nice drive, and they're going to call it travel against Oak Ridge. 80-28 is our score. The Lady Wildcats have the lead over Anderson County. We have a running clock here at the Wildcat Arena. Down the floor with the basketball once again will come the Lady Mavericks. They'll set the dribble, top of the key. Now they'll launch a three. That's just not good basketball. I'm sorry, it's just not good basketball. They just get the ball and shoot it. They don't really even seem to have much of a game plan. The game plan seems to be get the ball, shoot the ball wherever you're standing. And I apologize to Miss Anasicki, but her team, that's the way they're playing right now, and it's 80-28 the score. I know the Wildcats have causing them some issues, but this is ugly right now. As the Lady Wildcats will get the basketball underneath the goal, Kate LaFoon will work the ball in. Lauren Hart in the ball game, looks, fires it up high, and it comes to Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Kamari, top of the circle, finds Hope free for a three. It's on its way, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Anderson County. They're going to come down the floor. The first girl that catches the pass is going to shoot it. And this time they're a little bit too far outside the line. Top of the circle, now they drive in. That's a nice drive. Bounce pass in the corner. A little bit more patient now as they work it out to the top. Deflected right in front of Coach Anasicki, works the ball to her left. Now they've got a little motion in their offense. Oak Ridge in the lead, 80-28. Anderson County basketball as we play here at the Wildcat Arena. Anderson County ball, top of the circle, working the ball over to the right side, driving in, lobs it into the right baseline. Now they're going to shoot from the corner. It's up, and it's no good. Good rebounding position for them. The ball is loose on the floor. Anderson County battles for it, picks it up in the corner, and they're going to lose it out of bounds. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball side court. The Wildcats will work the ball in, leading big time over the Anderson County Lady Mavericks as we play with a running clock here. We've got 5 minutes and 35 seconds to play here in the ball game. Oak Ridge lobs it down low. Not a there, it's a turnover. Here comes Anderson County down the floor. Lady Wildcats gamble a little bit on defense, and they've got some numbers. They're going to launch a three from way downtown. It's up no good. LaFoon on the rebound, and then the ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Anderson County Mavericks. Emily Lindsay game for Oak Ridge. Hope Holt, Kamari Mitchell-Steen for Oak Ridge, along with, Oak Ridge substituting Cannon Green back in the ball game. Trying to do this game remotely right now because we can't get the audio to work as the Lady Wildcats have the basketball. Top of the circle. Here it goes once again for Oak Ridge to Lauren Hart. She works the ball left elbow, gives it out to Emily Lindsay. Emily's got a shot from the baseline. It's up. Hits the rim. No good. Rebounded right back up. No good. But a foul is going to be called against Anderson County. 4 minutes, 39 seconds to play. Running clock ball game. Oak Ridge on top, 80-28 over the Anderson County Mavericks. As Oak Ridge's Gracie Heron goes to the free throw line. We'll have the final stats at the end. We're still working on the issue here, and so we haven't really been able to dedicate ourselves to the stat keeping. Gracie back to the free throw line, 80-28 the score. Toss is on its way, good. 82-28. I don't think they can make 100 right now with only a little over 4 minutes to go in the ball game as they bring the ball down the floor once again. Here comes Anderson County dribbling out, top of the circle, driving in, pulling up, short air ball, but they get the rebound. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded again by Oak Ridge, and they're going to call a jump ball. The alternate possession error will give Oak Ridge the ball. 82-28 the score. It'll be Emily Lindsay to work the ball in for the Lady Wildcats. We're on Prep Radio right now. We're streaming the game on YouTube and on Channel 15, but we do not have sound right now. We will work on that and try to get that hopefully taken care of before the boys' game. Down the floor will come Oak Ridge. Out to the top it goes to Cannon. She works it out left side. Lauren Hart drives to the baseline. Thought about going all the way through. Works it out to Cannon. Inside to Gracie. Back to Lauren. She launches a three. It's up. Hits the rim. No good. Battling for the rebound. I think there's going to be a foul called as Cannon Green hit the deck pretty hard. Personal foul is going to be called against the Lady Mavericks. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball underneath the goal. 3 minutes to play in the ball game. 82-28. The Lady Wildcats in the lead. Down the floor with the basketball will come the Lady Wildcats in a moment. They're substituting players in and out of the contest. Coming out for them will come number 3. And they'll watch Oak Ridge work the ball in with Emily Lindsay. Lindsay works it into Gracie Heron, looks to her right, looks backwards, and gives it over to Lauren Hart. Hart lobs it down low to Gracie on the left block, finds Lindsay free for a baseline jumper. Good. Nice shot there by Emily Lindsay, and it's 84-28. Down the floor of the basketball will come the Anderson County Mavericks. Anderson County, top of the circle, working the ball right. They look inside, unable to shoot. They back it up once again. Now they launch a three. Clang off the iron, no good. Rebounded by the Mavericks. They kick it out once again. Thought about shooting another three. 84-28, Oak Ridge. Lady Wildcats headed for yet another District 3 victory. As Anderson County has it, top of the circle, Callie Bowling. Bowling works the ball left side, top of the circle, works the ball out for a three. Here it is, no good. Rebounded by Gracie Heron. Heron with the basketball is going to bring the ball down the floor and set it off across the line. Here it goes once again to the top, working the dribble. Out it goes to Lauren Hart against the 2-3 zone. Minute 47 to play in the ball game. The Lady Wildcats on top, 84-28. Oak Ridge ball, then it's knocked out of bounds by Anderson County. The boys' game should be a good one. Unfortunately, there are no students allowed in the gymnasium here, so the student section, which is on the, I guess on the east side of the Wildcat Arena, is totally empty. Just parents allowed in the gym right now. As Oak Ridge's Emily Lindsay works the ball inside to Lauren Hart, back to Lindsay, works the ball in, stripped of the ball, saved on the floor by Anderson County. Minute 15 to play in the ball game. Oak Ridge on top, 84-28. Maverick ball. They'll work the dribble outside. Bowling, top of the circle, working with their point guard now. Coming off on the left, they lob it down low, get a shot up, no good. But a personal foul is going to be called against Oak Ridge. We are ticking down the final few moments of this ball game with the Lady Wildcats just totally dominating this one, 84-28 the score. Lady Wildcats have Kate LaFoon in the ball game as they work it out to the top of the circle. Here comes the shot. It's up, and it is good. Back to the free throw line they go, 84-30 as she knocks down the shot. And here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Not much time left in the ball game. Cannon Green will walk the ball slowly up across the midcourt line as we tick down the final 19 seconds of this ball game. 84-30, the Lady Wildcats headed for yet another district win. 11 seconds to play here, Oak Ridge basketball, and that is your final score. Oak Ridge wins it by a score of 84-30. Unless this shot counts, the shot is up, and it is good. And I believe that is going to be your final score, if indeed that counts. It is indeed 84-32. That is your final score.